Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yashai, Hashem Kakadash, and that will almost to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation into the Jam 44,000. We are currently here with a quick lesson. This lesson here, is just a land back on the previous video that I did concerning Venezuela, right? Because, to simply put, when judgment pass, a lot of people like to point fingers and say, yeah, this happened because the wicked or the this or the that, and all these different things, rather than they're not looking at it in the sense like, hey, these people get this because they're wicked, I should try not to do the same thing, or any form of wickedness to piss off the Lord. They don't think like that. They quick to point fingers as though, because we didn't receive it, we good. You understand? Them was the ones that's fucking up, right? And that's a wrong mindset to have. So, this is Luke 13. I'll read straight to the point. And 2, it says, And Yahushua answering said unto them, Suppose ye that these Galileans were sinners above all Galileans, because they suffered such things? I tell you, nay, but except ye repent, ye shall all likewise perish. Right? So the Lord saying this, So because these portion of Galileans get punished, I think there was more wicked above all the other Galileans. He said, no. He said, that is for you to repent. You understand? As we does always read, and as always quoted as well, in 2 Corinthians 16, when the scriptures say, scourges that are sent for amendment. You understand? But they wouldn't turn from the wickedness. That is how Jake is. Right? So, the same thing with Venezuela. Right? Not because we've seen them getting earthquake and this and that. It's like, for instance, let me go back a bit. Right? Let me say these same Venezuelans would have viewed Haiti, because Haiti used to receive a lot of earthquakes. And you know that the land of witchcraft, right? They used to receive a lot of earthquakes. You think Venezuela watch it and say, boy, I'm getting a earthquake, but we should repent. They're not watching that. Instead they indulge in more wickedness, and the Lord had to shake them up on the day they're celebrating the Ubu worship and all this other mad thing. You understand? So we know in this aspect, we watching them. We gotta say, boy, we don't want to get fucked up. We should repent. But of course, Jake not gonna do that. So verse 4 says, or those 18 upon whom the tower in Siloam fell and slew them, fell and slew them, think ye that they were sinners above all men that dwell in Jerusalem? I tell you, nay, but except ye repent, ye shall all likewise perish. Right? So you see the same thing here. He gave another example. 18 men. Right? 18 men. Right? A tower fall on them. Right? So you watching that devastating judgment and say, nah, that might have been real wicked. Think this, that, and pointing fingers. But then watching to see if you good. Because yes, the thing is, they could be very wicked. But you have to check yourself now. It's a wake-up call. So I just want to add that. Lord willing, it was edifying until the point. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.